Hey y'all, my name is Babbles, and welcome back to Building Tales, the series where I'm teaching myself how to build better in Minecraft using stories. In the last video, I built Baba Yaga's house, and I'm really proud of what I made. But it is just a house, on a platform with chicken legs, but a house nonetheless. So I want to kind of flesh out this scene a little bit. So, one other thing that Baba Yaga has, other than a house on legs, is she's got a mortar and pestle that she uses to move around in. So, I'm going to build that today. But I also want to kind of alter the environment a little bit. Maybe add some trees so it doesn't just look like her house is out in the middle of nowhere. So, I'm going to get started on that. So here is the mortar and the pestle, and it's a very quick build. I wanted it to be relatively small so that she could just fit in there. And when I did my research, it was a little thin, it was a little cramped, so I really kind of wanted to emulate that. And I do have a little bit of decoration with the reinforced deep slate on both the bottom of the mortar and the top of the pestle. And compared to the size of her house, it is rather small, but I wanted it to be able to be a little more flexible, get into places that the house maybe couldn't, to kind of justify having a mortar when you have a house that can move. So, yeah, there's that. And now I'm going to get on to the terrain. So right now I have just the basics of a little terrain down here, and I kind of wanted it to seem like maybe the house had been resting here for a while. So that's why there's not really much grass, there's more flat dirt here. And I just wanted to make it a little bit varied. So I've got the podzol here, and then I've got some coarse dirt. And then over here and a little bit back there, I added some moss. And I took away most of the growth that comes along with the moss. I just left a couple of bushes and then some grass. And then I also wanted it to seem like maybe there were some extra flattened bits from when the house was walking. So this foot here would have left this kind of imprint in the ground. Then I've got some rocks that maybe it kicked up when it was standing up. So yeah, I'm going to add some trees now. So, our little forest is all finished. Now, these are heavily inspired by pine trees, and I actually live in a place with a lot of pine trees. So, for reference, I just kind of went outside. So, I've got some of these bigger ones, and I just made these out of a couple of different types of basalt, and then the regular tuff, and then acacia, and then I put a little bit of spruce in there, and then just birch leaves on top with a couple of fences. And I decorated them with some stone buttons as like the knots in the trees, and then some lichen just for some growth on them. So I've got these big ones, and then I've got these smaller, thinner ones kind of interspersed among them, and I grew the grass around them a little bit. But I just wanted to have them kind of on the sides here, as if the house kind of bulldozed its way through. So I've also got some broken trees down here and over here a little bit, as if it was breaking them on the way through. So, yeah, that is Baba Yaga finished. So, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you like, subscribe if you so choose. Comment down below what stories you'd like to see me take a look at in the future. And don't forget to check out a book from your local library. See y'all!